Hello everyone, welcome to Railworks. My name's James and today we're doing another model scenery kit. This time we're doing the Metcalfe Parish Church, which is a rather nice looking church really. It's also quite large, so yeah, still rather nice looking. Anyway, let's get on to it. So I'll pop you over there. Inside, forgot to mention, product code is PN926. Just up there. Forgot about that. I could have actually read it from here, but never mind. Anyway, we have a checklist here, so let's go through it one by one. First of all, we'll go through the tools because we've already got them all laid out. So we need a modeler's knife, which I've got here. May need to sharpen that at some point. I've got a sharp pair of scissors, quite useful. Steel ruler, which is over here. I may pop you up there for now, just keep you out of the way. We need glue, which I use my normal UHU glue here. Fine tip glue applicator, which I don't bother bothering with because I just use my fingers. I also need a cutting surface, which I've got here. Fine point tweezers, which I've got here. And also what I don't have, which is watercolor paint and a fine tip brush, which I do actually have. But yeah, we won't be bothering with the painting because I can't be bothered with that. Also, what would be useful is a pencil, so you can mark off the letters on the grey construction card. That's so you can find all the bits and pieces without needing the instructions up. And also to have some bulldog clips because they're always quite useful. Anyway, checklist of the parts. So we've got sheet. Actually, let me just lay them out a bit more easier. So let's see, we've got sheet A, which is the tower, ports, and lidsgate. Or probably lidsgate. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, there we go. Got a large sheet. I may cut that in two just to make it a bit easier to maneuver. Right, sheet B is the nave, aisles, and cancel. Probably how to pronounce it. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't tend to go to church that often. Right, then we have the grey, the plain grey card, which is the inner strengthening components, and this is what you use the pencil just to write all the part numbers on, which I'll be doing off camera. Right, and then we have the, where is it? The small card with laser cut parts, which is L1. There we go. I'll pop you over here for now. We have the Ridge Towels card. Again, I'll pop you out of the way because you tend to be last. And we also have the glazing sheet, which I did tend to get a bit started with. And I remembered I don't need to do that quite yet. Right. Instructions. Well, first things first is to do the stuff which I don't tend to do, which is extracting all the components from the base sheets. Which I said I don't do this because I like to keep them on here so I can find them. Build your construction yard. Then it is starting on. Here we go. It is the identification for the grey construction card. So that tells you all the components. Get out all the glazing and glue all the windows into the right places. And this is where we paint, which we won't do. The actual building starts with the tower. So you put the top of the crenellations at the top. Start with them, just fold them down and then glue them in. Actually, this is battlements, but there may be crenellations, I'm not entirely sure. I have to rewatch a particular channel which does go over them a bit more. But then we start adding the windows for the tower. Add the tower inner floors. And then start gluing them in with supports as well. And the tower top as well, which is made out of about 3 or 4 pieces. Then we start with corner buttresses. Well, the inner parts just to add strength. And then we add the wraparound card around that. Yes. And yeah, that's just adding to the tower again. Then the rest of the windows, more windows, front porch, and finishing off the front porch. Then we work on to the nave. Then after that, it's basically building it up piece, obviously piece by piece. Then we add the we add the aisles. We add the roof to the actual nave, the main part, and adding the extra bits to the aisles either side, capping stones, the chancel, again I think that's how you pronounce it, and finishing off the roof, then doing the gate. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm not even bothering with that. Continuing up the gate, then finally finishing it off with the little walls and the notice board. And you may have to cut these out, possibly. Oh, and it does give you a plan of how it all gets put together. Call it the altar bit. There we go. Chancel is the altar bit. So that's how it's meant to end up when you're finished. Yeah. So I'm going to pop this up on here. A bit hard into the wood. Get the other thumbtack. Pop you in there. There we go. And yeah, first thing I'm going to be doing first is popping out all these windows and then putting all that lot into my recycle bin, which is also a good thing to have. I'm also going to cut down. Oops. First of all, I'm going to try and put you back up. In you go. There we go. Right. Try and make these a bit more manageable. I can't cut that one in half because that's actually across two sections, but this one isn't. So yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is pop out all these windows, write all the numbers onto the grey card, clean up any other bits I need to, and also get all the windows out and free and start gluing them in. Since this is fairly big, I definitely think this will take me over an hour. So yeah, probably an hour to an hour and a half. I'll find out when I'm done. So yeah. Anyway, that's the plan, and yeah, I'm going to start getting to work with it. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, if you do want to see me put all this together in a bit more slow motion, because I do tend to speed up my videos, down below there is the cog on the YouTube video where you can actually control how to slow down the video. Just slow down to something a bit more manageable. I know I have had people mention, I have a build video when it's in 16 times speed. Well, I can't have videos too long because people won't watch them then. But if you do want to follow along with me, you can pause the video. You can also just slow down the video as well. Both work. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right, here we are, the finished parish church. I'm quite happy with it. Turned out rather nice. A few bits which I could have tidied up and all that lot, but still not too bad. And yeah, I did build this part off camera because well, the video was getting a bit longer. Actually, it took me just about 2 hours to finish off the church. I think that was mostly just due to the size of the excuse me, my voice is going. Yeah, I think it's just due to the size of the actual building. And I think it was also the windows, since most windows are 3 pieces, because you got the well, you got the wall itself, and you got the little back bit here, and the back bit there, and the actual glazing itself. So you had to layer it up 3 times and do that on each and every single little window. That's the big time sink, unfortunately. Yeah, quite happy with how it turned out. Yeah, very happy. One thing to forget is don't forget to keep all the lining up the top here, because you do tend to use that everywhere. Because I thought, oh, I'm nearly done with this, and then I forgot, remembered that I forgot to do the porch at the front. So yeah, don't know if the tops of here need anything. Might be able to add something. I'm not too sure. I don't remember seeing anything in the instructions, but you might be able to just add a little something for the buttresses, not buttresses, the fortification bits up the top there. Yeah, very happy with it. And also it does have a hole on the bottom, so you can put lighting in. One thing which I think could have been done a little better, well, other than my own hastily build, but one thing which I think could have been a bit more better on this is probably a stained glass window option, because you sometimes do get that on some churches, and it would be nice to have that option. But otherwise, yeah, it's still quite a nice build. Very happy with it. How much did this cost me? £14, I think. I think that's. I can't quite remember at the moment, but it's either £11.50 or £14. I think it was actually closer to £14 because it is a fairly large building. So yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to pop this aside somewhere and probably tidy up a few things on it. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's a very nice build. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. If you do like the video, feel free to... Oh, I may have missed a little bit there. Sorry. But yeah, if you do like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But that's going to be it for me. So take care now. Bye-bye. And yeah, I'll finish that bit on the top of there a bit later. So take care now. Bye.